Hello lovely people, how are you guys doing? What's up? You know how people say, don't trust anything you see on the internet? Yeah, I actually listened. And when everyone on TikTok said that this new yarn makeup trend takes forever to make, I did not believe them. Huge mistake. Huge. I don't think that's what people meant, because that's how I ended up spending 3 days covered in yarn, tears, and glue. Day 1. It all happened in less than a minute. I got this yarn. I haven't seen anyone else use this kind of yarn. There is probably a reason for that, and I'm about to find out why. I'm gonna need some glue. The toxic smell of glue. Okay. Wait. This yarn that I'm using is super fluffy. Alright. I was worried it won't stay on, but surprisingly, it's sticking. This is amazing. The good news is that the yarn is sticking to my skin, so that is nice. The bad news is that it smells worse than the glue. There is definitely something wrong with this yarn. Hear me out, I have a theory. I'm almost convinced it was stored in a dark, musty closet since 2003. And now in 2025, someone was like, yeah, let's sell that. And I was like, yeah, let's buy that. It smells like mold. That yarn belongs in the trash, not on my face. I don't know what I'm doing. It's sticking so easily. Breathing is starting to become a little bit of a challenge. That yarn is trying to end me. But who cares about breathing anyways? My lungs? Oh my god, this is not difficult at all. Look, this literally took me like 20 seconds. 20 seconds to make a sweater for my nose. Winter this year is expected to be a little more chilly than usual, and I was expected to pull this off on the first try. It took me 20 seconds to put it on and another 20 to give up. I'm telling you, everything happened in under a minute. That yarn was probably never supposed to be sold. It was probably left there to be studied or quarantined or something, I don't know. It smelled really bad. Imagine a wet dog in an old abandoned basement that is also moldy. The basement, not the dog. The dog is okay, it's just wet. Ooh, yeah, that smell, it hits like like, I don't know how they packaged it and sent it to me. That is jail. That is illegal behavior. I'm suing and I want my money back. Actually, I don't want my money back. They can keep it. It will probably stink too. Well, I ordered most of the things that I need for my videos online, so getting scammed or being sent something that is cursed is just part of the process. It's another Wednesday, which brings us back to the yarn and its truly unforgettable smell. I couldn't do it. I had to take it off and try something else. Day 2. This time I went to a real, actual, physical store to get the things that I need. I don't want you to worry about anything. I got all the essentials. I have a bunch of regret over here. I also bought some very colorful yarn. This one. And oh, seriously? I forgot the plan. That's okay. I don't want to have a plan, because every time I have a plan, things don't go according to it. So today, no plan, just yarn. I called my grandma yesterday and she taught me something very useful. She told me that I'm not supposed to be pulling the yarn from the outside. The correct way to do it is to start pulling it from the center. I gotta breathe while I still can. I need a little bit more lash glue. I'm gonna say this is suspiciously easy. The easier it starts, the worse it ends. It looks cool though. It doesn't feel cool. It feels like I have something stuck on my nose. Okay. It looks like I made a little hat for my nose. This is my summer 2025 outfit for my nose, and this was the winter 2003 outfit for my nose. I'm so happy winter is over. This new yarn that I got is super cool because first of all, it is not smelly, and second, it will be my cheat sheet for this whole look. See how it goes from yellow to pink to purple. It's gonna be great if I can copy paste that color shift on my face. This is the plan, even though I said I had no plan. I'll be here all day and night. Day and night. Breathing from my nose is not an option anymore. Can't smell anything. But at least I can't smell the glue anymore, so that's nice. See, every up has it, every down has its up. Okay, let's keep on moving. I can guarantee you no one has ever looked this sad while eating a cucumber. I look so done, defeated and crushed, but don't be fooled. This is my emotional support cucumber. Look! It worked. It's me and my cucumber against the world. I ate my only ally. It's been 5.5 hours. I'm hungry again. It's been 5.5 hours since I started. I'm not counting my emotional support cucumber. It's 99% water. Do you know for how long water keeps me full? Exactly 12 seconds. I counted. Every color that you see took me about 40 minutes to stick, so you can kind of do the math. My nose needs to be scratched. Surprisingly, this doesn't feel like super annoying yet. I thought I would be reliving my pom-pom nightmares, but so far it's okay. Hold on, am I getting used to this? Am I getting used to being uncomfortable? Huh? That's so out of character for me, because I usually like complaining, but I can't complain about this because it's not that bad. I mean, it's a little itchy. Well, with the pompons, I had a massive problem because they were falling all the time. I don't have that issue with the yarn. I have another problem with it. It's the breathing situation. I have this urge to scream right now. All of this yarn that I have like super close to my mouth here is soaked in saliva. I know it's a little gross. It's a little gross, but it's the truth. I'm gonna put on a boat cap. I know, don't look at me like that. Well, that was a huge mistake. I'm gonna put my hair into 2 messy buns like this. They don't have to be perfect. And then I'll kind of cover them. Okay. And I'm also taking another cap and I'll like cover the rest of my head with it. I think I have to let the buns out. Yes. Don't question my technique. What technique? Okay, they're not very symmetrical, but for the sake of my sanity, we'll pretend that they are. What sanity? Okay, what's next? I think I'm gonna need some foil. Let's wrap the buns. It's alive! Breathing, gone. Hearing, also gone. I don't feel well. I'm applying some spirit gum just to kind of stick that foil to my skin. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Everything is very sticky. I'm so good at this. I don't want to just glue the yarn on my face anymore. I want to glue it all over my head and the buns. And I'm using the plastic wrap as a protective shield. I don't want to glue yarn on my hair. This is going to be great. Or maybe it won't. I don't think that this is working very well. After 7 hours and 3 liters of lash glue that I used, I just want to say that I'm giving up.
What? No!
I don't like how it's turning out. So painful. How am I going to remove this? Ow! I'm not exaggerating. You would want to smack me with a chair when I tell you why I gave up. First reason. See this section over here? Barely, right? Okay. The yarn is not connecting perfectly. That's it. That is the only thing wrong with it. Second reason, the blue and the green yarn on the outer parts of my face is not angled right. So if I kept on following that curve and connecting it into a full circle, I would have had to use way too much yellow. And that would have made my forehead look massive. Yeah, so that's why I gave up. Are those very minor details? Yeah. Excuses. Excuses everywhere. This hurts a lot. The first day the yarn is smelly, the second day the yarn is not connecting. I'm just pouring some spirit gum remover on the yarn and it is helping with the glue to just loosen up a little bit. I got 99 problems and I'm definitely one of them. But listen, everything happens for a reason. If I finished this look, we would have never get the chance to witness what happened on day 3. Hi, it's your favorite Q-tip. You know things are about to get down. When I put on a boat cap. Oh my god. Every time I say boat cap, it sounds like I say boat cup, and there is nothing I can do about it. I forgot I covered my ears with the boat cap. Oh my god, look at my poor ears.
Oh, a treat. Wait, that's a vegetable. Get it out of my face.
He has so many questions about what I do for a living.
Blah.
I know you guys are dying to know what am I doing. Why are we like 7 minutes into the video and nothing is happening? Oscar, I blew... My chair is falling apart. I burned through all the time I planned for filming this video. I have no time, I have no plan. The only thing that I seem to never run out of is Carrots. Ideas. Okay, if you've never had a dumb idea, don't worry. It's because they all come to me. I got this little idea and I really want to see what happens if I try it. There is a huge, massive chance it will flop, but whatever. You know, I'm already way too deep into this anyways. Oh, wow. This looks promising. Oh, the Titanic also looked promising. I think this is going somewhere. Hey, the Titanic was also going somewhere. Oh, my mouth got so dry. Well, the Titanic had the opposite problem. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm going to be in so much pain when I'm trying to remove this later on. Oh, I burnt my tongue. And I don't know why, but this reminds me so much of a carpet. I can't explain it. It looks like a carpet. Look, I can also brush it. Have you ever brushed your face carpet? I've officially reached a new level of stress. Here on this level, even my ears are swearing. Swearing? Even my ears are sweating. Hey, I don't know how to make poached eggs, but look at those poached ears I'm serving.
Brother,
What is happening?
Hi! I love to dance!
I did all of this in only 5 hours. 5 hours. Time flies so quickly when you're having fun. I wasn't trying to look like a Santa Claus piñata. I kinda look like a food inspector with the boat cap on.
where's the lamb sauce?
Okay, we gotta keep on going. It's 9 p.m. I don't wanna pull an all-nighter for this. I was thinking, oh no, something is missing. What can possibly make this worse? Boom! Green! Perfect! Starting to look like Dr. Zoidberg. Is that how we pronounce it? I don't know. But honestly, kind of slay. It's kind of cool. I'm not mad. I don't know how I managed to get the most dull, useless scissors that ever existed. Why am I wasting my time with these scissors? Oh, this is painful to watch. I should have used a spoon instead. But hey, at least this time I can breathe through my nose. So that's nice. And my mouth also kind of works. Although I can only eat liquid foods from a straw. Like this smoothie. I know you're like, what smoothie? Well, it was gone in 0.5 seconds. I didn't even get the chance to show it to you before it was gone. Not to alarm anyone, but I felt a drop sliding in my ear. It's a drop of sweat. Maybe I can poke a small hole like this. Yeah, I should have probably done that 3 hours ago. Oh, there is so much noise. I've been here for 10 hours and I just want to say that this feels terrible. The reason I'm not talking too much is because I just feel my skin very stiff because of all the glue that I have on it. And every time I move my mouth to speak, I can feel the glue on my cheeks, on my chin, on my nose. It just feels very weird. I started at 1 p.m. and now it's 1 a.m. I'm done with the face. I'm gonna cut this. I'm cutting the first purple layer. Yes, with the same trash scissors I used before. And no, I can't go get another pair of scissors. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I look like this. I don't want to traumatize the people out there. Cool. The only thing I regret is putting my hair in a boat cap. Because now I also have to do hair. And I don't really have a plan. I have some of this white yarn. Maybe I can start sticking it to a double-sided tape and then stick it to the boat cap. Let's see if it works. Oh, I think it does. If you don't see what I'm doing, don't worry, because I can't see either. This is all the way back on the back of my head. I'm guessing, I'm using my imagination, you know. We're taking a short break for bread and cheese and an extra crispy existential crisis. Why do I always look so sad when I'm eating? What is my problem? But yeah, I can now eat solids. I've aged in this makeup look. That's how long it takes. I needed something solid because that smoothie that you didn't get the chance to see was like 99% water. And we all know how I am with water. I like how the bread doesn't even look like it's being eaten. It's just disappearing into the void in my face. That bread is being uploaded into a different dimension if you ask me. Scientists are still trying to figure out where that bread goes. god. What happened? How did I do this? Wow. I can't believe it actually worked. This is incredible. It's exactly 5 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to that yarn for keeping me up all night. I spent all of this time and I feel like I look like a Fortnite character. The hair is giving a mop. It really does look like a mop. I look like if a mop and a piñata had a baby. Yeah, maybe going with white yarn was not the best idea, but I'm really feeling it. Like, I like how the hair turned out. Have I ever mentioned that my neighbors hate me? I'm not blaming them. I give them so many reasons to hate me. I'm building a collection of how all of these looks that I created look on the back of my head. And this one takes its honorable spot. Oh my god. Look at this. This is how I made my mom proud. It's actually not that bad. It's okay. She's thinning, just like the hope of me ever getting better at making the back look good. I need to find someone to tell me no from time to time, because I have no one here stopping me from doing stuff like this. The only thing that I want to do right now is take it off, and I don't know how I will do that, because I have so much glue on my face. I walked in with yarn and hopes, and I'm walking out with emotional damage. No, nothing compares to the emotional damage I got from the 30,000 rhinestones that I glued on my face and head, or the ears. This video with the ears left me with zero sanity. Thank you so much for watching. Today I glued most to my face, I ate a cucumber, and I sweat from my ears. So you can subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.